Please share this video. It's important to get these videos out to as many people as possible. And here we go. Trending on X, Mark Ruffalo goes after the man himself, Elon Musk, in a slew of posts in regards to X versus Brazil. Brazil shutting down X, and actually fines and maybe even jail time will go to those people in Brazil using X. But let's go to what Mark Ruffalo has to say. He says, Elon Musk showed his total disrespect for Brazilian sovereignty and, in particular, for the judiciary, setting himself up as a true supranational entity and immune to the laws of each country, de Moraes wrote, because he is a weird and entitled billionaire tech bro. Okay, so before I get back to that, Mark, so a top Brazilian judge ordered suspension of X, as you guys know from now, platform in Brazil. There are tons of now VPNs infiltrating the Brazilian interwebs and all that stuff. There is this fight and this discussion over freedom of speech, and that X should be allowed, as with any other social media platforms in all countries. But yes, top Brazilian judge orders suspension of X platform in Brazil amid feud with Musk. So say what you will, think how you will. Let me know how you feel about this. Now let's go back to what Mark said. Mark calls him being Elon Musk, a weird and entitled billionaire tech bro. Well, this weird and entitled billionaire tech bro has given hundreds and hundreds of jobs to Americans, just saying that, along with Tesla and other forward-thinking technology. And yes, he is a billionaire. And yes, he's probably already taxed heavily. But also, too, you're a multi-millionaire, Mark. 35 million, in fact, and counting. Do you want to be taxed heavily? Do you want to open your doors in your homes in the Catskills and your millionaire homes in New York and LA to the less unfortunate, to the indigenous, to the poor, to the homeless vets? I'm curious what you think, Mark Ruffalo. What would you do? I love your work, love your movies. I even love some of your political stances. Not all of them, but I want to ask you one last thing. You have a very anti-fracking stance and pro-Palestine, pro-Palestinian people stance. Those two stances, Kamala is against. How do you feel about not only supporting this political candidate, but also holding events for her when you know by your principles they do not coincide? I'm just curious, Mark. Thank you so much for trending on Twitter. This is the Latino Slant. Wherever you're at, keep your slant fuerte. Gracias.